You intrigued me. Your articulation is reminiscent of Poe when you describe.
Well, who best describes those types of affairs than Poe?
So when you spoke of how you strangled that man, how you felt his trachea break and the saliva started entering his airways, and the lack of oxygen dimmed his eyes into unconsciousness.
Must you be so overt in public? I barely know you to trust you. Are you trying to oust me?
Does your brother know you strangled the man? Does your school know you buried someone?
I mean more you being very explicit and loud. People may hear.
I think you're safe, to be honest.
I see that handkerchief embroidered with an M.A. in your pocket, but you called yourself Megan Butcher, so the M.A. must stand for a name you'd rather not own, I'm taking. Maybe a Megan Astor, the heiress to the Astors?
For a teacher, you do seem to be sharper than most. Though from your writing and how you've not been entrapped by the authorities, I suppose it makes sense. But I know you have your limits. Otherwise I wouldn't be here.
We all have our limitations. I suppose yours is as far as your father's money.
Now, interestingly, limitations can be bypassed. For instance, if you were to lose your index finger somehow, the brain would instinctively bypass the use for it and transfer it to the middle finger. So, writing, which you love, would still be possible, along with all the other after-school activities you like to do. Anyway, where are my manners? Let's get back to why we're here. So, you want my help, yes?
Yes. Why did you do that?
If life were predictable, it would cease to be life and be without flavour.
Eleanor Roosevelt.
Perfect. Now, what I propose is the best way to learn is to do and to make it a sort of game.
A game?
Well, I think we make ourselves better by having another at our heels while we do so.
So you propose a competition?
I don't want to sit in the sidelines in your endeavours. Games are what makes this worth it, Ali.
So be it. What's the first step to this serial killing game?
You see, you're branding yourself a genre before you even figure your individuality out.
In with an individual, and before you know it, you have created a type. Begin with a type, and you find you've created nothing.
Fitzgerald, how uncouth.
You're not the only one with quotes, you know. I read too.
Oh, how quaint. The mouse wants to play. Well, I've made the first move. I think now it's your turn. Be elegant.
Hard to do so with my hand in this state.
Don't be so effete. It's only proximal phalanx dislocated from the metacarpal. Should we say a week? Meet here same time. Have fun.